Okay, I'm giving blonde guy from Hocus Pocus vibes. I don't know. I never wear my hair straight, but I just got it done. So hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brooke and I am BROOKEWORKSOUT on TikTok and Instagram. And if you are returning, thank you for returning to the club. This is where we talk about like girl chats, mental health, physical health, getting through, even though sometimes you don't feel like getting through everything. So yeah, welcome back. I decided not to upload last week, and the reason being was I just felt like what I recorded felt very rushed, and I just didn't know if I got like the point across of what I was trying to like tell you guys. So I decided just not to upload it, and I only really want to push videos out that I feel like help me, and then in that way then can maybe help like one or two other people. I only have one drink today, so that's kind of like a big old bummer, but you know, is what it is. I've already had 2 coffees and it's only 10 o'clock, so I don't think it's the right move to now have an energy drink. So we're just gonna wait for later on that, but I do feel so tired, and I think it's because I have been like going since Sunday. I've been working out since Sunday. I have been like in the gym hard this week, and it may or may not be because I'm going to Palm Springs this weekend. But I mean, my body's not gonna change that much in a week, but I mean, like one can dream. One can hope and dream that I'm gonna be like the best looking thing in the pool. I just don't know, like I hate my hair straight. I hate it straight. I just feel like it looks like a shagged dog. Sorry girl, that was not meant to offend you. I got my nails done and I did something different. You guys know I get the exact same color on my nails every single time. I rarely change it up, and it's the same color that I always get, but I just got like the little yin yang on 2 fingers. So yeah, like just a cute little like something different, but not too crazy. The last time that I went like a completely different color, which I did white, so it's not even like that crazy of a color, but I did white, and then they were closing all of the salons down because of COVID, and I was literally the last person in there before they shut down to go get my nails done pink. And then yeah, so I hate change, and like the one time that I do change, the world is ending. So yeah, but what can I catch you guys up on for the past 2 weeks? I feel like I'm just really enjoying like alone time and being by myself. I just enjoy being in my own space and doing my own thing. And I do need to like get out and socialize more, but like that's a topic for another day, because I feel like my energy is just drained. And this is something that I was actually talking about with my sister, is I feel like I get very mentally exhausted very easily. Talking for like hours straight or being with people for like a few hours, I definitely get mentally exhausted, and I personally think it's just from like all of the trauma that I have gone through as a teenager, and just like the mental trauma that I've been through. And so I think I just now like very easily get exhausted, and I'm trying to find a balance of that, which I think I have like a pretty okay balance, but I definitely think I lean more towards like I just want to be alone all the time and not talk to anybody. And I don't know if I'm like falling into some sort of depressed state. I don't know if I'm in one. I never really, I guess, put a label on like whether I'm like I am in depression or I am full of anxiety. I just feel like I have days where I feel good, and then I have days where I don't. And I don't know, I'm sure that like some people can maybe relate to that or not relate to that, as far as maybe you do get like some sort of like seasonal depression and you feel awful all the time. I feel like I have not been in a serious state of like not wanting to leave my room. I've been that way a few years ago. I remember I would just go to work, go to the gym, come home and lay in bed. And I would hide up in my room. I like could not get out of bed. It's hard to like validate for other people. Like if I tell somebody like, hey, I feel mentally exhausted, that it's like physical exhaustion is more like real for people because it's something that like your body actually feels tired. And I don't think we like put a big enough emphasis on like, no, you could feel mentally exhausted too. And life still sucks when you're mentally exhausted. So yeah, I think I've been like clouded and overthinking a lot of things, and I'm just kind of like been trying to get out of my head in that aspect and just be calm and relax and live with more of a purpose instead of like worrying about all of the things that go wrong and overthinking everything. So yeah, you know, I think getting my hair done actually definitely like boosted my confidence and just how I'm like feeling overall. So that's a plus. Being in a rut, like how to overcome your funk and how to stay consistent if you feel like you're stuck, and like just kind of how to push out of that mental state, because I feel like that could be a big mental block that we just need to get over, and it happens to all of us. I always get into a funk. But somebody was asking me the other day, they were like, how do you just like stay so motivated? And I responded just saying like, I just want it so bad. Like I have never wanted something more for myself than to be in the gym and see the results that I wanted to. And that's obviously what it starts with, is you want to see a physical change. You have a physical goal for yourself, and it snowballs into, I just want to be healthy and I want my body to be like the best it has ever been. I just want to push my body. I want to push my limits. And so yeah, that's just what constantly keeps me motivated. Like even when I'm in a funk, like I have to think, I want this so bad. Like this isn't just something that I want for a minute and I want it to go away. I've been in the mindset where I was like, okay, I'm going to eat healthy and work out for 3 months and then I'll have the body that I want and I'll just go back to my lifestyle. And it doesn't work that way. And I think once you like realize that, and then you realize you want this for the long term, and you stop being impatient with seeing the results and putting in the work, and you just do it, that's when it starts to come. Like it's going to be hard. It's not going to be just an easy ride. You do need discipline, you do need willpower, but it all comes to pay off. And I feel like lately it's finally been paying off for me, and my body dysmorphia is like finally kind of getting out of my head, you guys. I still have it, like I just still have bad days, but we're saying bye to her. I don't need her anymore. I just don't need her toxicity in my life. I think when I get in a funk, that's when my anxiety is like, you can't do this, you're not good enough. Small things that you can do every single day that just make you feel a bit better and are working you like towards your goal. So I just wanted to share like some of the small things that I do, especially to get out of a funk. Number one, if you feel like you're in a funk or you feel like you are stuck somewhere where you just like can't get out of that mindset, if you could do it for one day. So if you feel like right now you can't get your butt to go to the gym, you cannot finish the day off eating healthy for the life of you, that you always have to like do something that feels like you're self-sabotaging, if you could just not self-sabotage for one day. Give yourself one day, and I swear if you could do it the one day, you could do it the next day. At the end of the day, you're gonna feel so accomplished if you just stick to what it is that's not self-sabotaging. I know it's easier said than done, but I swear, if you could just do one day, the next day will be easier, and then the day after that, and the day after that, and it becomes into a week. If you're really trying to make like a nutritional change or a fitness change in your life, stop self-sabotaging. Stop saying that you can't do it. Try to do it for one day, and I promise like the rest of the days will get easier. Wow, we're like finding new things that just make me a little smile on my face, you know what I'm saying? So the first thing that I want to share with you guys is these Perfect bars. So they're a refrigerated, I wouldn't call them like protein bar, they call them protein bars. I would call a protein bar much higher in protein content, but anyways, they're actually really good, and I've tried, the big ones are quite calorically dense, but what I really like about these is there is not one bad ingredient in these. Everything's organic and everything is something that you know what it is. And they're like pretty teeny tiny. Other ones are a bit bigger, but I would say I used to be so like, oh my god, like this is 300 calories, that's a meal, and I would like not eat it if it was a protein bar. But like, who gives one? I'm here for it. I'm not afraid of calories anymore. Calories. I'm not afraid of you anymore. Did you hear that? I'm not afraid anymore.
I said I'm not afraid anymore.
God, I need to stop. Okay, my second thing that is my favorite is I finally got my hands on this, you guys, and I am obsessed. So this is the 1UP Nutrition Whey Caramel Toffee Macchiato protein powder, and when I tell you that this is like the best protein, I have turned on all of my clients to it. They're shocked that it's even protein powder. They think it's crack. Like, it is so good. They actually just sold out of the whey, but they do have a vegan one in the same flavor. So I did order that just to kind of do a side-by-side taste test for you guys to see if it's any different. I mix it with 8 ounces of milk, and then I add in ice, and then I add in just a black iced coffee, like the Starbucks brand. I sometimes use like the Khalifa brand or whatever that one is, and mix it in. So good. This tastes like the first time I ever had a Starbucks Frappuccino when I think I was about like 10 years old, was my first Starbucks experience. And I remember being like, wow, this is like the best milkshake I've ever had. This is it. This is it. Okay, next thing I want to talk about is these Aritzia bras. I'm wearing a black one right now, and I've had these for a few months. When I got them, I originally wanted to wear them to the gym. They're like just super thin, and like this is the back. This back part is super thin here, and then like thin strapped, it's like a low scoop. My black one is in a size small. I wear this one like on the daily. Don't think I really liked the small in the gym. I just felt like this here could have been tighter. So I was like, okay, I'll go for an extra small the next time I order them. I got these, and I have like one more color somewhere, in an extra small. And then I kind of felt like my boobs were hanging out here, whereas like this one doesn't do that. But I think I do like the extra small better. So I wasn't wearing them to the gym, but recently I have paired them with a couple outfits that are so cute, like my favorite outfits I've ever worn, I swear. And they're so cute. I was actually just like shocked. The one thing is, so this is kind of see-through-ish, a little bit, okay? Like, and then, so these are ribbed. I have one that's not ribbed, and that one you can like see this shape. So yeah, I mean, go for dark colors if that's you, but super cute, and I want them in every color. I think I might do like another order, but I will link these. I just like, I think they're so cute, and they're easy for the gym. If you don't like any padding, they're obviously also easy just to like wear on the daily. That's what I wear on the daily, is those, and they're super comfy. I do like the small for just kind of like daily outfits, but I also like the extra small for like just a bit tighter. And I kind of got over like the whole like cleavage thing. It actually doesn't look like as bad as I thought it did. I have been rewatching New Girl, and I just like totally forgot how funny it is, but I'm not like rewatching. I'm rewatching. I think I've only seen the first 3 seasons, and then like 4th, I think there's 7 I have not seen. So I am rewatching those seasons to then finish the rest of the seasons. And I just love Zooey Deschanel. It's so funny. I love it. It's just like a good, like Schmidt is so funny. Anyways, if you haven't watched New Girl, go watch New Girl. It's on Netflix. But yeah, I've been watching that lately, and I feel like it's just made, like, I look forward to now watching something on TV that's not Friends, because I've rewatched Friends for literally the past 10 years of my life. I have rewatched Friends, and I just keep it on in the background, and I never watch anything else because I am annoying. Reflecting and redirecting and like telling you guys the advice that I'm giving to myself for this week. So I would say like number 1 is just stop worrying about what could go wrong, and stop just putting like that negativity in the universe, because when you focus on the negative and your vibe is negative, that is what you're putting out into the universe and like what you will receive. And I'm just a big believer on that. And just putting more positivity out there, and not only just like saying these things even if you don't believe them, but like really truly feeling them, and doing everything that you can with just a smile on your face if you can. Like, you know, kick that cloud that's over your head, kick it over there. We don't need it for now. Like, tell it to go away, and blast music in your car more often. Sing to it. My song right now that I'm like blasting on repeat that I'm singing to is 929 by Halsey. Just like, it's just such a good song to know every single word to. And yeah, just like stop worrying about everything that could go wrong. Focus on like the little things that make you happy, and like everything around you is just so beautiful, and just take a second to really feel grateful for all of the little things. We all go through bad things, and it's so easy to focus on the bad and get down and get negative, but it feels so much better in your soul if you focus on the good and what you can control and what puts a smile on your face. That's the talk. That's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like, and send me a comment of what you want to see on my YouTube, what you want to see more of on my social media platforms, and come and say hi. So thank you for watching. I will see you in my next video.
Want to take a picture with me?
You're a baby. Look.
Okay. That's a cute one. Go ahead. You stay on me?
She is a cat.
What are you doing?